Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
hello.
Good to see you.
How you guys doing?
Hey,
We're
life
doing
is good.
tremendous,
I
doing
mean,
good.
it's been a whirlwind since we last. So everything is great.
You getting all tongue tied. You can't even get it out. It's been so much fun. So you got to catch me
Yeah.
up. What's been going on? You have a new season. You're traveling. You are changing lives. I mean,
Yes.
talk to me.
Yes. I mean, that's a beautiful thing, changing lives. I mean, you never know the impact you can have on the world. And, I mean, we're in 72 countries now, but especially on the African American community. I mean, these kids, it's just certain things that just stick in my mind where little kids, 4 or 5 years old, the mom comes, tells me in tears, you know, Mom, his skin looks like a doctor. I want to be an animal doctor too. I mean, those are the things that impacts my life. I mean, the platform has been amazing. Disney has provided us this platform. And the good thing is they encourage us to go out and tell the world there's only 2% of veterinarians are Black. Right. So let's be the part of the change.
That is awesome. Okay, guys. So you got me. Let me start over. I'm your girl, She Thorough, with SheThorough.com. I had the pleasure of interviewing right before COVID hit, right? Literally like 2 years ago. Dr. Ferguson and Dr. Hodges, Black African American veterinarians, man, just making a difference, guys. So for those that don't know them, you better get to know them because they are definitely truly making an impact, and it is truly an honor. So let me, I like to give my flowers while people are living. You guys are killing it, and now you're on Disney Plus.
Yes. Wow.
Now, and you just said you were in like over 70 something countries.
72 countries.
Yes. Over 72
so we
countries.
Get email from Ireland, Japan, Brazil, South Africa. I mean,
and you started on National Geographic, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
So where did Disney come in all of this? Like, you got to catch me up.
Basically because Disney owns Nat Geo Wild, so once we're on Nat Geo Wild, we became part of Disney, and once they launched the Disney Plus platform, then we automatically went there. The different thing about this season is for those guys who like to binge watch on May 30th, they're going to drop 12 new episodes at one time. So you can sit and watch all night and watch Critter Fix Your Country Vets as long as you would like to. So we're very excited about that.
Okay. So for the people that don't know who you are, tell them, where you from. Absolutely.
Like I mentioned earlier, I wanted to be a veterinarian at the early age of 8 years old. But it wasn't until I was a junior in college that I saw the first Black veterinarian. And before that wildlife or did interest, people look like me doing that. So I was at the point that I was gonna not worry about veterinary medicine. I didn't see that example. I didn't think I could do it. I didn't see anyone look like me. I was just gonna go and maybe do fish and biology or work for the USDA. And then until I was a junior in college that I met a young man, Dr. Corker, who was a Black veterinarian, the first I had ever seen. And just by seeing him, it reinvigorated me or it encouraged me to go ahead and continue that trek to be a veterinarian, which is why our doors are always open and why it's so important to Dr. Hodges and I to be that representation of Blacks that are professionals, that are veterinarians, that doing something they love and showing up kids and even adults that you can do it.
I mean, that's the key. I mean, it's just, if you see it, I mean, we grew up we're in the country and, I grew up, our offices are literally 15 minutes from my hometown. And we're talking about a profession where only 2%. But, I grew up in my lifetime where we had separate proms and segregation, Black prom, white prom. And by thinking, you don't see a Blacks go into certain things because sometimes we don't have those opportunities. We talk about want to be football players or baseball players or basketball players, but nobody want to be a hockey player because they never see hockey players.
Right.
I mean, but that's the thing. Now they see us. Now we have representation, and that was the thing. Growing up, I was a little like, man, can we do this? But we did it, and now that's why it's so important to us that we show others and help. Change this 2% number because I mean we gonna make a difference. That's our plan.
Right. Absolutely. So talk to me a little bit about Vet for a Day. You guys just kind of put something out there on social media, and you've got all of these applications.
Yeah,
kids
it was like
all over. Oh my God.
all over.
Talk to me about that. That looked like it was so amazing. The
It
kids looked
was
like
so
they were
much
just,
fun.
you know, inspired. Where do you get the idea from? Did it just come to you one day? You decided
Literally,
to do it?
it was just amazing. And it literally was, you know, we always bounce stuff off each other. So literally it was like, we were talking, I was like, bro, let's do something where we can get all the kids. And he's like, yeah. And he said, we'll do an educational part. And to me, I was like, yeah, we're gonna do some fun stuff too. So
Of course.
it's kind of bounce each other, right? So then, so let's just do a vet for a day. Let kids, be in our shoes. We called our local college, Fort Valley State University. They said, okay, we'll give you a space. We called some friends, said, hey, I need some stethoscopes. We got sent. I said, I need some book bags from another place. They sent them to us. We put it out on social media and got a huge response. We had kids come from over 4 states. So we did it and everything was really, really great. And all of a sudden, one of the largest animal pharmaceutical companies in the world heard about it, Zoetis. So the Zoetis Foundation say, you know what? This is amazing. Why don't you guys do it across the country? So this year, we're going to do it in Las Vegas. We're going to do it in Philly. We're going to do it in Houston. We're going to do it in different places. So it's just such an amazing event. And I'm just glad Zoetis Foundation believe in us because we're going to make sure that we move this needle.
And we definitely saw, even how impactful it was, just the initial program we had last year. Because what we did is we divided it up into 2 pieces. So the initial part that morning included, basically talking to the parents, talking to the students. And we had various kids come in of different levels of becoming a veterinarian, whether it was, I'm in undergrad, I'm applying to veterinary school, I'm in veterinary school, I just graduated from veterinary school, I'm an older veterinarian. So we gave them the full gamut of what it is and what courses they needed. So not only for the kids, it was education for the parents as well. And then that afternoon, the fun part, we went to our veterinary hospital and we divided into different groups.
Snow cones.
Snow cone was fun.
That was fun.
And we showed kids different things, whether they were we did surgeries, live surgeries. They had opportunity to do that. We did endoscopy where Dr. Hodges take the scope and go down and take a look on the inside. And, pulling blood, running chemistry, holding dog. But it was a hands-on approach that afternoon. And
I love that.
It just turned out to be super. I mean, I think it even exceeded our expectations, So we're happy to partner now with Zoetis Foundation, and we're going to take this thing across the country and hope in a few years we can take this thing across the world.
Yes, and it will. We're going to go ahead and speak that in existence.
Yes, we're going
to
to
put it out there in 2022 because I'm big on manifestation. You guys are just a perfect balance. You have your cool guy with the funky haircut. Always got, both of you got swag. You always the conservative one. You always can reel him back in.
Yeah, exactly right. He let me. That's the coolest part about John. He let me be me,
Yes.
I don't know a lot of people he let me be me.
That's it.
So I know, how do you guys, I guess my question is, how do you guys prepare for surgery? Is it like for when you're about to do a major surgery on an animal? Is it really daunting, like as it would if, I guess a doctor would be performing on a human being? What is that like? Especially with you having that fun, outgoing personality and you being kind of conservative and more, having that serious approach. What is that like going into surgery on surgery day? Is he cracking jokes? And
it depends. It depends. Sometimes I'm really cracking jokes, but sometimes we're doing things like snake C-section and removing bones from the trachea of goats and different, and we're just nervous. I'll be honest, every now and then I'll say maybe 10%, we're doing surgeries that nobody else is gonna try or has done.
Wow.
So, I may go back and I may do a refresher and I may look at anatomy in a book or online and just do a refresher. So sometimes it's really game time and we really, we buckle down, but we keep each other loose.
Yes.
There are different times, when you see it on television, it looks like we just popped up, we ran in, we did surgery, went out, everything was great and successful. It's not always that calm, smooth, and easy. A lot of times we're doing these things, like I said, that haven't been done or haven't been done very many times. And we really have to really focus, run this surgery through our mind. hoping that we know what we're gonna see, but once you open that animal up, you really don't know what you're gonna see.
Right.
And just be prepared. And the next great thing is, we have each other,
Right.
so,
Awesome.
to get to that point, you're getting that bind like, Hodges, what do you think? He'd be like, Ferguson, what do you think? So that's the beauty of a Critter Fixer.
And sometimes, even if you're watching the show, he and I are making eye contact with each other that nobody even has a clue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like our superpower, like, bro, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So we're making eye contact and kind of getting the other one through a very tough procedure.
Yes. Yes. What's one piece? Well, so I had my daughter's out of school today because she was sick, ironically. So my next question is, what's one piece of advice or advice you would give someone that's looking to go and be, if I bring my daughter on?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Kalia. And I got a little critter. I'm not an animal person, I gotta be honest. But my baby, because she loved animals, I got 2 guinea pigs. Okay.
Perfect.
I got 2 guinea pigs. And I don't know, Dr. Hodge, Dr. Ferguson and Dr. Hodge, I don't know. These guinea pigs, I'm about ready to let them go. But my baby loves this thing on guinea pigs. Pull them out. Introduce yourself, tell them your name.
Hi.
Hello,
Kalia. How you doing?
Good.
You gonna show them your little critter?
Yeah.
All right.
I love it.
Okay.
Kalia, one thing I would tell you is don't lose that passion for animals.
Right.
Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. And you remember this one thing: being smart is cool. That's one thing you remember. A lot of times people think, that's that smart person, but you can be cool and smart. Remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess this is more for mom. I know, Mom, you say you're not an animal person, but it's very important for those kids who really have a passion for animals to be around the animal, because there's so much knowledge and things that they'll learn just being around the animals, just seeing what's normal. So when it comes to time that I have to learn what's abnormal, I know what's normal because I've taken care of guinea pigs or dogs, and I know how they walk or how they breathe or what they eat. And those things are very important as well.
Yeah.
So what I would say is let her blossom, let her bloom.
Yes. Yes. My godbaby had a similar story where she, the first guinea pig I bought her, the guinea pig passed away. And she was really emotional about that. So I can imagine how you felt at a young age after losing your animal.
Yes.
So what's next, guys? What's next? Tell everyone where they could find you, where they could tune in, all of that good stuff.
So this Saturday, Critter Fixer Country Vet, season 3.
Yes.
Season 3. We're going, we had 6. When we first saw you, we had 6 episodes. Now we've doubled it. We're going to have 12 episodes.
Wow.
And you can find me at Dr. Hodges _ Critter Fixer Vet.
Gotcha. And definitely, like you said, you can find us on Saturday on National Geographic Wild at 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Central. And you can also, on the 30th of this month, they're going to drop all episodes on Disney Plus.
Yes.
And you can catch binge watch. You want to sleep, lay back, just hit the remote.
Binge watch.
Snack, and you can be good. And you can catch me at Dr. Ferguson, Dr. Ferguson _ Critter Fixer Vet. So make sure you hit us up. Yeah, we have a lot of online stuff, so we'll have other stuff coming as well.
You guys are amazing. What are you going to do with your hair next? Because
I don't know.
We never know what to expect.
You never know.
I'm thinking about doing a little something with mine, but it keep bouncing back the same way. But hey, it's all good. I tell them I got an advantage. I don't have to comb mine in the morning. When I do my face, I do my head with the same cloth, and I'm out the door.
That is so funny. Okay, so we're gonna end this thing with a selfie, and on 3, we're gonna scream Critter Fixer at the top of our lungs. Y'all cool with that?
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
You gonna get your guinea pig in the selfie?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna take a picture of the screen. You guys should turn. Which one is that, Kyrie or okay? Turn it. Okay. Now you ready? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do the selfie and then we're going to scream Critter Fixer. Okay. So first the selfie. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do one more selfie. You doing something? We're gonna do a funny face then. Let's do a funny face. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then now on count of three, we're going to scream Critter Fixer. 1, 2, 3. Critter Fixer! We love you guys. Thank you so much.
Very much. Thank
All
you.
right, you have a wonderful
All right,
day.
y'all have a
Yes,
great
you
day.
too.
All
I
right.
said bye-bye.
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 Bye, Kate.
All right.
Bye, thank you. Nice to see you.
Yes, good to see you. Bye-bye.
Hopefully in person next time.
Absolutely. Be safe out there,
Okay.
guys.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.